So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Looking for a runner. And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's Van Basten. Kulusevski. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carver.
It's Asa! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now this could be a chance. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mane. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kulusevski! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it into space. Isco. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. He's gone for goal. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Carvajal. Now Mbappe. Thuram. Azar. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. McAllister. And it's Mendy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dixon. Xavi Alonso. That has been slung wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Isco. Carvajal. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Played in by Danny Carvajal.
Well played and well cleared.
Van Basten. And it's McAllister. Oh, what a ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kulusevski wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mendy. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Searching pass he's played there. And here's Thuram. That's good play. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. Hernandez. And it's Xavi Alonso. And Dixon. Now it's Kulusevski. Dixon. Now it's Kulusevski. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it a... Oh, smashing header! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Nepal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Dixon. Kulusevski given the lift of his goal. He has found the way through. Kulusevski. Hazard. Van Basten. That has ended up in no man's land. Asensio. And it's Carvajal. Looking for the run. Now it's Thuram. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kulusevski. He's got away. And the finish! McAllister. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It is a very, very good save.
Van Basten clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso goes short. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played out to the right. Van Basten. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cleared without complication. Xavi Alonso tries to pass it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. Isco! And that is faded wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Shoots! Vinicius Junior! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gives it back. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Van Basten under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Thuram. And he's had it nicked away. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Konate cuts it out. Camavinga. Asensio. And Carvajal. Camavinga. Asensio. And Carvajal. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 17 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 23.
Thuram. Over to the left. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Courtois, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played through for the wide man. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Xabi Alonso picks it up out wide. He's got tall. Oh, he got himself into a great position. Chouameni. Bellingham. And it's Carvajal.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Mendy spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Konate. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Azar picking up the man of the... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Van Basten. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe receives it in a... Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. And that's a dangerous ball.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And that is out of play. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Adams tries to clear.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Tries a shot! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Kivior. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Adams. Algeria upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tries to play it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Scholes. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lampard. Now it's Isak. Foden. He is through here. Foden! De Bruyne. Kulusevski. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard. Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a threatening ball. Foden. Now it's Isak. That pass has been well intercepted. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kivior. And it's Scholes. Now Foden. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Vardiol. Hernandez. And it's Hazard. Here's a chance! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe! Goal! And it's Algeria who take the lead. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Nepal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Algeria have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe, and the finish! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again. Algeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been a
Chance! Oh, taken with style. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 45 minutes is
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Driving on and making good progress. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Van... Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Scholes. Messi. Opts for safety. And it's Scholes. Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! And he can clear it away. And they're back on the ball again. Adams. And Scholes. Tries to pass it through. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He's tried one! And now they can clear their lines. Van Basten looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement.
It's Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. 60 minutes played.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kulusevski. Great vision. Kivior. Van Dijk. Ryerson. For Messi. It's a searching pass. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. Busquets. Lampard too strong for his opponent there. Isak knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hernandez. Xavi Alonso. Pass somewhat off target. Lampard. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Algeria take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, important interception. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Played back in. Mbappe! Palmer! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Chance, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Nepal have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Kivior. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Scholes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Isak. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's a key interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Substitution for Algeria.
Algeria have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Drilled in low. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nepal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Kulusevski. That has been slung wide. And he's forced to go back. Over to the left. They get a throw in. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Back into the middle. Now he's got space here. Danielson is flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kulusevski. That's the throw. And it's Marquinhos. Kulusevski. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso goes short. So it's going to be another corner. Oh, smashing header! Solomon. Israel are looking to go forward now. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Israel trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Xabi Alonso, that's a good ball out wide. He's in space and looking for options. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for the run. Now it's Marquinhos. Solomon. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Busquets. Now Alaba. Danielson. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Kulusevski. Ball is over the line. And here's Kulusevski. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Solomon opts for safety. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Solomon, chips it through. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Alaba. Marquinhos. Kulusevski. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. Good ball. Good. Danielson! Israel has the chance to go the other way. We are into overtime. Mbappe! Nicely spread. That's very neat. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Big header! There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Number 12, Marco.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's cut it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Alonso. Busquets. Pass is coming off in quick succession. He's tried one! Solomon. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just a single goal between the sides. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah,
Takes a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Deftly out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the counter is on. Kulusevski. That's Busquets. Vardiol. Spread out to the left. Knocks it into space. Now it's Solomon. Denilson. And it's Xavi Alonso. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alaba. Sends it crossfield. Nicely weighted ball. Kulusevski. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Van Basten! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Showing good feet. Now it's Busquets. The ball's swung in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
75 minutes played. And he's been shifted off it. Busquets. Solomon. Now the ball in. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And that has been cleared. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Danielson. Played down the flank. He's had it taken off him. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now that looks a decent ball. Solomon. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Substitution for Israel, number 21.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the field, number 7.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Played in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Marquinhos. That's Busquets. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nepal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.